They'll go right back to Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Digs on the reception. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Out quickly, and it's Adams. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. He's got the tight end Mayer. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And the Raiders are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10. Now, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Into space at the 45. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right,
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. On 2nd down, Stroud. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This is caught at the 2. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Nico Collins. Mullins. Touchdown, Houston. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll run it right here with Warren. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding his tight end, Mayer.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Stroud under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass.
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game to the 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud quickly out to Collins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down for Houston. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, here's Stroud.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A carry here for Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, And it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On second down, they'll run. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Stroud. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play, but I think that's going to be holding on the offense. A second down throw for Stroud. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and Right now, the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Stroud to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll run, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On run play, this is Hill. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Raiders' 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Okay.
Here's Hill. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Warren. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball out to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And it comes to 4th and 2. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The Raiders send their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Mixon. Good blocking to the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go with Mixon. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pickup of 46 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.